So now we're doing coterminal angles. So the question says, determine whether the angles in each given pair are coterminal. So for part A we have 7 pi over 6, comma negative 5 pi over 6. In B we have 3 pi over 4, comma 29 pi over 4. So basically coterminal means they just have to meet at the same angle. So let's do part A. So we are given 7 pi over 6 and negative 5 pi over 6. I don't know what 7 pi over 6 is in degrees, so I will make it. So first I got to make it into degrees. So 7 pi over 6 is exactly 210 degrees. So now I got to draw it. So over here, 7 pi over 6 is right here. So this is 7 pi over 6, or 210 degrees. They're the same thing. Okay, so now we gotta check, is this the same as negative 5 pi over 6? So what is negative 5 pi over 6? In degrees, it is negative 150 degrees. So what you can do is you can go negative 150 is about this one. Negative 150 is about this much, right? And they hit the same place. Or what you can do is you can do negative 150 plus 360. If you wanted a positive degree, you get 210 degrees, right? So if you wanted to go instead of going negative way, negative 150, you could have gone positive 210, so this way, and they both meet at the same place. So yes, these angles are coterminal. Okay, let's do B, 3 pi over 4. So first let me draw it. So 3 pi over 4 is in quadrant 2. So it's right here. So this is 3 pi over 4. Now, we got is 29 pi over 4 coterminal with that? Let's check. First, I don't know what 29 pi over 4, so I'm going to make that into degrees. Is 1305 degrees. How I got that, all I did was did 180 times 29, and then I divided that by 4. So that's how I got. So 1305. So I would have to go to the unit circle at least 3 times, right? If I moved around this unit circle 3 times, I would get 1080. But we want 1305, so I'm going to have to add 225. So let's move this. We went to the circle 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then we want an additional 225. So 225 is right about here. So this is 29 pi over 4. So are these coterminal? No, because they don't meet at the same place, so it's not coterminal.